We have to get to J-Lo. Here's the reason we have to get to J-Lo. It's, you write about culture too. And this is a serious problem in our culture when you have a 56-year-old woman who performs on stage. And this was a pride event, of course, because J-Lo's also woke, and thinks it's really important that she show her vagina to us. I mean, literally, we're seeing the same thing that we saw in the Halle Berry dress at the Met Gala, where you're seeing side pube. That's what you're seeing there. Clearly, she's shaved or waxed. But this 56-year-old woman, as an attempt to be like empowered and show us how you can still be fierce at 56, really wanted us to see her vagina. And honestly, I'm legitimately asking you this, Miranda. Why? Why does she think that's important? Here's Halle Berry doing the same thing at the Met Gala. Why do these women think this is empowering?
Well, I mean, it's not. It's so unseemly. It's so grotesque and disgusting. I look, they're obviously desperately trying to cling on to their youth and think that if they wear some arresting, half nude clothing, that's going to attract people to them. I don't know. It's really, I mean, just act your age. No problem with looking attractive and, keeping yourself fresh, but just keep your body to yourself. No one wants to see it, young or old. And men are attracted to young women who are fertile, and that is not J-Lo. And so she should just, accept the truth that she is a middle-aged woman and she can grow old gracefully and set an example for younger women instead of trying to compete with younger women for a small and shrinking number of kind of virile young men.
I think of somebody like Tina Turner, whose body blew doors on J-Lo's body and on all of our bodies. And she never did this. She wore the fun outfits that were saucy and showed off her incredible physique and her ripped arms. And it was hashtag goals, even when Tina was in her 60s and 70s. But she never was running around showing off her vag. This is a new thing where people, of course, Halle Berry, yes, J-Lo. We saw not Christina Aguilera, Shakira do it with J-Lo at the Super Bowl a few years back. More and more, we saw Katy Perry doing very weird outfits that revealed too much. These older women who, they look fine. It's not like they look terrible, but they feel the need to over-sexualize themselves for some reason. Maybe you're right. They're holding on to the younger, more fertile versions of themselves, and they want you to see them. For me, it's depressing. It's depressing because I really hope that as I head into this second phase, I'm already in the second phase of life, that I can feel, sexy in my own body, sure, with my husband or, on a trip, but that I don't feel the need to post sex pot photos of myself so that others can tell me how hot and sexy and what a turn on I am. I really, really think at this point in my life, I'm past that. I know exactly who I am. I don't need outside adoration to affirm it.
Yes, and I think you've pinpointed something there. I mean, J-Lo's just split up with Ben Affleck. That's her third or fourth, serious husband or serious partner. She's searching for something. She hasn't found it. And she's probably fallen prey to a whole lot of sycophants around her who tell her she looks hot. Hey, wear this. This will look sexy. People without any judgment. And she's fallen. And I think by your criticizing her, you are doing her a favor. We are doing her a favor because she needs to listen to women who, I don't wish any harm on her. I hope that she, finds love eventually. This is not the way to find it. You're not going to attract the right people. And you look ridiculous. You look trashy.
Right. Thank you. That's the word. She looks trashy. And the thing is, she could have done that performance. I mean, her songs are terrible. The truth is J-Lo's career is over. All she has is her social media. That's really what she has. But her music career is over. She made some good music in the early aughts. and she's still riding that. But no one's going to her tour. It's like she's had empty seats everywhere. It's been a story. But the thing about J-Lo is she's making herself look ridiculous and desperate. Whereas if she had just worn, I mean, literally just an additional inch of coverage on the left and the right, that wouldn't be the story. The story would be she looks great. She's defying, all the rules about aging. That would have been the story. Instead, the story is you seem to be a desperate hoe wanting strangers to admire your vagina. That tells me you're incredibly insecure, small, and petty, and don't have a strong id. You don't know who you are.
Yes, absolutely. You've said it perfectly. And it's sad, really. I do see these women, these desperate women, making fools of themselves. And I think it's unfortunate. And I hope that younger women don't look at that and see that as a role model, as something to aspire to. Just being a little classy is much more attractive.
Okay, now I would be remiss if I did not show you this video from the American Music Awards. This is Debbie Murphy. No, this is number 30. I've got to show you this. This is her favorite clip for like weeks. She's been asking me to get to this because J-Lo performing at that event bends over with her ass to the crowd for the listening audience and wants to give a thumbs up, but because she's upside down, it's a thumbs down. Let's look at it. It's a stop, number 30. Right, she's again wearing no clothing. She bends over. She gives the thumbs up, but it's a thumbs down.
That's perfect.
That's her new thing. I'm telling you, the Beyonce Sensori thing, it caught on. But women, instead of being like, oh, she has no clothes on, they were like, I guess we don't wear clothes anymore. Okay, I won't wear clothes either. And you've got these young, confused looking girls like clapping, like, I guess, is it good? I guess, okay, I'll clap. I'm told she's a big star. I'm told that by her Instagram and by all the magazines that she, and you know this as well, that she 100% is intentionally getting into. When was the last time you saw Helen Mirren on camera doing something in her private life? Never, because she doesn't call the paparazzi to photograph her, right? I can speak to this personally. The paparazzi gets interested in me when I have a massive controversy about something I've said. Otherwise, they leave me alone. J-Lo, they document every trip to Starbucks, every trip to the gym, every trip out for a burger, because, she eats just like you and I eat with that body, sure. And that's because she's orchestrating all of it, because all she is one big ball of PR.
Like Meghan Markle, same thing.
Yes.
Pretending she wants privacy and dialing up the paparazzi anytime she wants some publicity, which is all the time.
Even like Jennifer Lawrence, let's go younger than Helen Mirren. Jennifer Lawrence is totally gorgeous. She's a big star. You don't see these photos of her all the time. She's not a desperate to be a thirst trap for people wanting her. And, she'll do her thing on the big screen and then she lets her work speak for itself. J-Lo can't do that because her work is poor. It's not being well received. And so she's just got to keep generating more controversial moments. And I guess, what next? It'll be just complete nudity. It'll be showing up at the VMAs just totally naked, bending over like that. Like she's going to have a GYN exam on camera. That's what's next for it.
Then the pendulum will swing all the way the other way, and we'll all be dressed up like nuns or
we'll be in pioneer dresses
in burqas. Yeah.
I always thought those pioneer dresses would be quite flattering because they shove it I don't know. They kind of give you some oomph up here, but you can be kind of at leisure down in the waist and the belly area, which we all want to be. Father's Day is coming up. Let's celebrate all the great fathers out there who have had such a positive influence on our kids and our nation. You want to celebrate a special dad? How about brightening his day by giving him a gift of Riverbend Ranch steaks? Yes, anybody would love to receive this. Riverbend Ranch has been recognized by the team at Certified Angus Beef as having some of the finest quality black Angus beef in America. The difference in quality and flavor is not by accident. For the last 35 years, the Riverbend Ranch has been raising black Angus cattle with a focus on flavor and tenderness, carefully sorting the genetics to produce the absolute best quality beef. And they raise their beef the old-fashioned way, without artificial growth hormones and without antibiotics. Riverbend Ranch is all about quality. Last year, the Engineering News Record named the Riverbend Ranch Beef Processing Facility as the best manufacturing facility built in the U.S. in 2024. Exceptional American beef, grown and processed in America. For a very special Father's Day, order directly from riverbendranch.com. This is a great gift. Your dad will not be expecting this. This is like, what do you normally get him, a tie? This is a really cool one that he's really going to enjoy, and so are you. riverbendranch.com. Use promo code Megyn to get $20 off your first order. riverbendranch.com, promo code MEGYN. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.